Hey everybody, and welcome to Starbound episode 11. Uh, Today I was going to play, do a video on Marvel Heroes. I was going to do part 2 and start working on that. They just released a patch for Marvel Heroes that includes Nightcrawler as a new character, which is pretty cool. But for some reason or not, my client isn't updating. It's kind of stuck in a 33%, so I guess while I'm waiting for that to update, we'll just play a little Starbound. Last time I left off, I was getting coal for some steel production, so that I could get some other pieces for the next boss, and maybe get. I think this item is actually better than what I can make right now. So I need to get a brain extractor. I gotta collect some brains. I have to make the robot. So that is on the list to do. I do like exploring though. That's kind of fun. I would like to find a planet that actually gives me the ability to cut down trees that are made out of plant fiber. That would be really awesome. But that also costs coal to do that, so I think today we're just going to do some spelunking in this planet. Hopefully I don't freeze to death. We'll just kind of watch and see how this goes. Do I not have any torches? Oh no, I don't have any torches. How can this be? How can this be? Alright, so I guess the first thing we need to do is craft up a couple torches. I usually do 50 at a time. That gives you 100 torches, and it takes 50 coal away. So in order for this to be beneficial and lucrative, I need to find... Oh, there's some plant fiber. Speak of the devil. I need to find some coal. So I believe these guys were cool. Cool? Alright, we're cool. And there's some coal here. That looks like about 4. Can I drain this out of here? Let's see. It looks like I can. People have said that it's a cheaty way to remove water, but you know, if it's part of the game, it's part of the game. And if you look at it, you know, it's still below the horizon, so I would say it's like draining down a hill or something like that. I don't consider it cheating, and besides, you can't do it forever. You get down a certain level, you can't drain the water anymore. So I watched the Super Bowl. I usually do not watch the Super Bowl, but I decided to check it out, mostly for the half game show. The half game show at the Super Throw. But I ended up watching it. I watched the first 3 quarters of the game, and I don't follow football. I really don't care about football. But man, the Broncos, they seemed like elementary school football team against like a college football team. I mean, they were really, really bad. I was surprised. Probably one of the most underwhelming games that we've seen in a while, I think. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a football guru. Don't quote me on that. So we're just mining down here, looking out for some coal. As always, it's like the hunt for Red October, but the hunt for coal. Does that make any sense even? I have no idea. Looks like we're coming into some slush, and we found a little cave system. And a little bit of plant fiber. Try and keep this area lit up as best as I can. Now, is that iron? Yeah. It's almost too much to pass up, so we'll just grab a couple chunks here. And, whoop. Get back up there. I started doing recordings on Minecraft with the Feed the Beast mod pack, and it's just such slow progression. I don't know if I'm going to upload it. If you want to see it, I'll do it. I don't mind playing Minecraft. In fact, lately I've been working on my old Minecraft server, adding in some new things like training ground areas and NPCs with quests. It's kind of fun. I'm going to probably do this for about a half hour and then see if the Marvel Heroes decided to finish downloading. I don't know what the problem was. It sat there at 33% and it just said calculating. So pretty much the story of my life, so they say. Yesterday on YouTube, it was kind of interesting. I don't know if anybody watched it or not, but there was a Bill Nye science debate that was streaming live, and it was pretty interesting. It was basically a debate on the theory of evolution versus the theory of creation. I don't mean to be, anti-Bible or religious or anything like that, but the guy who was doing the debate against Bill Nye, of course, doing the side of science, evolution, had some pretty decent points. He talked about how could the Earth be generated in 4,000 years when planets are 6,000 years away and they're constantly moving from us. I'm not a scientist, so I'm not even going to try to give you a prologue on what was going on in the debate. But the one thing that I noticed about the religious scientists, or the science of what do they say, observational history, he never really answered the questions that were given to him. He would just kind of repeat the same thing over and over again, which was, it kind of made it dull in a way, because, Bill Nye would come out with, these long, drawn-out scientific responses, and the other guy would be like, well, in the Bible it says, God created the earth in 7 days or something like that. And I was just like, dude, it's like, I understand you want to, back up the theory of creation, but, have some substance behind. I mean, it's a live debate. It was a live debate in Kentucky. And I don't know if it's still online on YouTube, but it's worth a watch. At first I didn't think I was going to be interested in it, but I am interested in science, and it actually turned out to be a pretty fairly decent debate. I've been watching some of my old videos lately, and I gotta say, they make me cringe a little bit, because I notice that I say a lot of the same words over and over again, and I've been trying to increase my vernacular a little bit so that the videos don't sound so mundane or redundant. But it's a hard habit to break out of when you've been saying the same phrases over and over again for most of your entire life, I guess. And here we're coming across a little bit more coal, which is good. That brings us up to actually more than what we started with, so that's excellent. We're just going to keep digging. Maybe we'll find something interesting. If we don't, we don't. But adventure is never gained by watching the grass grow. So there's some fine sand. That's always fun to dig through. I love the physics of this game sometimes. Like the second episode of the Let's Play I dig through, and I basically released the Titan, the cracking of the gravel and sand, and just fell, and water was falling, and everything was falling, and ores were falling down. It was cool. It looks like they maybe patched it up the way the physics worked a little bit, because before you could just, mine straight down, but I seem to be getting stuck a little bit more than I usually did prior to the last patch. But I believe I read something about them changing it a little bit, the behavior, but I'm no genius on physics or even how to program physics. I messed with Java today, working on the Minecraft server, and God, it took me like a half hour to set up. It's called a Maven. It's like a repository where you can download source code and download all the necessary dependencies. So by no means am I an expert on any kind of code, although I do have a degree in programming, which is funny. I just haven't been able to find the work experience yet to really learn about the profession, but hopefully one day here I'll find something and get my hands dirty on some code, and learn through experience. For now, I'm just doing this, and I'm digging down. You know what? We're gonna dig straight down. What's the loss? 2,500 pixels? That's actually a lot of pixels, so I'll be a little bit careful here. Actually, I see a pixel container up here. This could be our way out. This could be our salvation. This could be our death. Let's throw a torch. Oh yeah, check that out. A little hidey. It's a little cave. Just knock these blocks out. Can I grab these pixels? Yes. Alright, so what do we have down here? Doesn't look good. Well, not too bad of a drop. So one thing you got to be careful about in Starbound is when you're mining and you come across something that looks like that where you can't see the bottom. Chances are, these guys want to kill me. Chances are that it could drop to your death. Most of the time, though, it seems that it's pretty good about placing you in water or, giving you enough to survive, but then possibly soon after coming to your imminent death by an angry monster or alien species, I should say. And over here to my left, I see that there are slime blocks, and this is something that I've been wanting to collect for a really long time. I love these slime blocks. I think they're the coolest thing. They're fun to place. They look like gel. They're easy to mine. Everything is good about them. Their color. I love slime blocks. I may build my house out of slime blocks. We're just going to dig straight down so that we can see what is under here. Poison water, which was something I expected. What is that? Are you a plant? Can I dig you? I can. It was actually cell matter. Wow. I've not found cell matter before. That's new to me. But that's kind of neat. Oh, and I get poisoned, of course. Naturally. What's this? Mud. Okay. And we're dying here from the said poison. Alright, we'll just head straight down, and what I'm going to do is do a little dig underneath the poison and see if I can find some coal, which I immediately stumble upon. Very rewarding. I would like to maybe find some more of this cell matter. It's something I have never found before, so it's intriguing. I want to find more. I want to find out what exactly I can create with cell matter. Maybe I can make some kind of three-eyed duck or fish, something like that. Maybe I can clone myself. That would be interesting. And what is that? That could possibly be more cell matter. This is a unique biome, I gotta say. Look at all this copper. Not necessary at this point in the game, I don't think, but nonetheless, I might as well collect it since it is directly in front of the path where I wish to go. I do see some kind of weird light. I wonder if that is something I can collect, or if that is something I cannot collect. We're going to try and jump over the poison and immediately get destroyed. And it is more cell matter. Okay, so it seems to be that cell matter grows on slime. Now I wonder if I could place this cell matter on slime. And wow, there's a lot of this here too. I'm very interested in what this does. I would look on the wiki and check it out, but I kind of like to explore the game by myself. I don't mind people giving me hints when I live stream. I'm definitely not one of those guys who, and here's my, that could have easily been my death. Like I said, see, you don't always die. And imagine these guys want to destroy me since they fell down right after I landed. So get some light in here. Let's see if we cannot survive. There's some more cell matter. It gives off a faint glow. We're going to go ahead and build a little bridge out of flesh block and see if we can survive these tumbleweed looking guys. Fuzzy cute, but also dangerous, and they want to see me die. So I believe there's a monster right here, but he seems oddly friendly considering the demeanor that these guys have. I would probably think that the other mobs would have been friendly and these wanted to destroy my very living being, but apparently that's not the case. Interesting. Alright, well, we're just going to continue digging down. There's some coal right here. And see if we can find any glow of cell matter, because oh, there's actually more up there. No, am I still poisoned? It seemed that I was poisoned, like there was some kind of... Yeah, there was actually, there's particle effects when you dig this stuff out. Little green particle effects, it's kind of neat. Little slimy effects. And there's a big chunk of coal here, so getting a decent amount of ore as we tunnel our way through the depths of Slime Mountain here. I'm not seeing too much in the form of cell matter. That's okay. We're finding other stuff, and we're getting these slime blocks that I wanted to grab. Hopefully I'm getting enough. Oh, I see a faint glow over here, so we'll check that out. Looks like it could be possibly more cell matter. I'm not sure what the glow is coming from. I can't really tell. It looks like it's coming from the water. I could be wrong. Let's just lay down some block here and use that as a platform. Oh, you know what? It is, in fact, cell matter, but this cell matter is located in a pool of poison. So what we're going to do is hopefully try and cheat the system and get out of here as fast as we can without getting poisoned, but chances are that is not going to happen, but we're going to attempt it. So there we go. Oh yeah, total fail. Ooh, yeah, that was really quite horrible. And indeed there is cell matter, but also diamonds, so that's quite fun. We're just going to wade in this poison and head up this way. Seems like it could be interesting. We got those guys who are friendly, and we are dying of poison, so we'll go ahead and bandage up and tunnel over towards this diagonal. Seems to be that when I'm tunneling this way, I find more treasure, more points of interest, so we'll continue to do that. I got about 26 torches left, so we have made a profit as far as spending the resources to make the torches. We've far outweighed what we have spent. We're well over the point. I think we started with like 156 coal. We're at 266 coal. So we've basically made about 50. And we'll tunnel down. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Diggy, diggy, dig. I wish I could find another costume. I don't mind looking like Howard the Duck with the hard hat and the red sweater. But I would like to get some different costumes. I wonder if they're aware of the bug with the lab coat being pants and wearable only in the pants, but saying lab coat. I initially equipped it in the chest slot and it wouldn't let me, and so I found another pair, and as soon as I picked it up, because I didn't have any armor on the bottom half of my torso, it automatically equipped. And that's when I found out that the lab coat is not a coat. They are trousers, I suppose. Trousers. I've been over there, so let's just dig straight down for a little bit. See if we cannot stumble upon some other type of biome. Although I see a blue glow over this way, and that looks like cell matter, which is not encased in poison. And wow, we just opened up a big chasm here, so shed some light on the area. It looks like there may be something interesting beneath me, but I do see a few locations of cell matter, and I am very interested in picking that up. So we will grab some of that. And is that lava already? It looks to be lava. So we will want to be careful when treading down here. Now, is this the surface of the center of the planet already? That's fairly quick. Looks like there's some kind of monster dying over there. Now, if I place that and that and that, so these red spikes are just the grass of the terrain down here. So let's fall down and hope we do not fall directly into the boiling depths of the planet, which we did not. However, these creatures most likely want me dead, so I'll just give them a hand here. And nothing up there really. So let's head back up and get out of this area. There we go. There we go. Yeah, not too much going on here. I'm completely failing at getting myself out. If I recall, these guys want me dead. Although I don't think I remember seeing that species before. It's interesting. We're gonna scale up, because it looks like I'm on the outer edge of this biome. Head over this way. I see a blue glow, and that can only mean one thing, which is cell matter. Very interesting. I know they added a lot of new items, and it's possible that this is an old item that I just never stumbled across. So, oh wow, there is actually a ton of glow up here. So we're gonna head directly up and immediately dump poison on our heads, because that's what we love to bathe in. Good green poison. What's your poison of choice? I'm out of torches, so that concludes our mining expedition. I really dislike mining with only a flashlight because of this reason here. So you can get some light with, oh my god. Perhaps that was a mistake. Okay, well, I have found the mother lode of cell matter, however, so we are going to attempt to do this in the dark. I don't think this is going to come up very well in the video, so I'm only going to do this for a short while, but I would like to get as much of this as I possibly can. And there is a huge amount of coal right here, and that is just too much to pass up. Looks like I got most of it. And you know what? Let's just build some more torches. We'll do 15. That'll give me 30. It's not spending too much coal, and we can shed some light on this situation here with my fake New York accent here. You know how them Long Islanders are. That's probably the worst accent ever recorded in history, which is fine. Perhaps I will win an Oscar. Unbeknownst to me, there's a famous director out there watching. I'll get signed on for the next Spider-Man reboot as the 25th Peter Parker. Speaking of which, Marvel Heroes, it looks as though it has finished. It has actually updated. That's fantastic. Which means I can start recording Marvel Hero episodes again. So those of you who enjoyed that episode, there'll be more of that coming out. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for Marvel Heroes. I was playing the Human Torch, and it was fun. Although now they have released Nightcrawler, which has been possibly one of my favorite X-Men since I was little. And it's very tempting to re-roll. But in order to do that, I would have to, if he is available to play as a starter character, I would have to create a new account and start all over again, which could be annoying. And if that was the case, if he is a starter character, I most likely will do that. But I'll start recording after Chapter 2, or after Chapter 1, because I think the episode that I have right now is the complete Chapter 1 walkthrough with Johnny Storm. Alright. Nothing much up here. So we'll just kind of scoot our way up. There's some coal. That's always a welcome sight. Just going to try and dig up and out. See if we cannot make our escape out of here without cheating too much. If you log off and back on, you can what'll happen is you will relog back on your ship. So it's an easy way, if you're stuck down in the mine somewhere and you can't get out, just exit the game, save and quit, and when you come back in, you'll be back on your ship safe and sound with everything that you've collected and all the pixels that you have gained in your adventures under the terrain of your alien planet. Okay, heading up. We're moving on up, as so told by the Jeffersons. You may have known them in such films as World War Z with Kiefer Sutherland, where he fights the zombie apocalypse. I remember watching World War Z, but I really don't remember how it ended. Did they win? Did the zombies win? I can't remember. I'm fairly certain the Robo-Butts want me dead. But there's some cell matter up here, so that's good news. So what I'm probably going to do is I'll release this video later tonight, and they do want me dead. And then tomorrow I will record some more Marvel Heroes and get that out to you guys tomorrow. So that'll be fresh on the channel. What is that? Is that a box? What kind of box is this? A cell chest. Oh. So this is what cell matter is for. So I can actually make furniture out of cell matter. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I want a cell matter lamp. That means I'm going to have to collect a lot of this stuff. Oh, that's terrible. That's okay though. That's great that I found that chest. That's actually really, really cool. I was wondering what the use for this material was for, and it seems it is to create. And we're just trying to get out of this area now. Is that another chest over there? Does not look to be so. Now I'm intrigued. Now I want to find more chests. You know, there's no telling if I'll ever find this planet again. If I'll ever find this biome again, which could very well be a possibility, although unlikely. I may not find this biome again, but I may find the slime blocks again, because I'm fairly certain they appear in sewers and structures like that. Ugh, how am I going to get out of here? That is going to be a good question. Luckily there is a light gravity on this planet, so I'm not falling too hard. I'm fairly certain those want to kill me as well, so we're going to kind of cheese the system and kind of trap him down in there while I go up and out of this biome. Hopefully I'm out of torches again. I don't want to make too many, so let's try to do with 12 and see how we do here. Am I not on the... Okay, there we are. Okay, it looks like I found another little area. I should be coming up on my entrance. Wow. Well, that's new. So yeah, I actually have a saddle on too. That's interesting. Alright. I wonder if there are rideable mobs here. Okay, we're gonna just keep going up. I'm trying to find the surface. He doesn't want me dead. Amazing. Seems as though there might be a exit this way. I know I wasted all those pixels. Oh, well, not wasted, but neglected to collect those pixels. But it looks like there's dirt here, and I may be coming up to the surface area. Looks as though the background is still rocky, which generally means no. I'm not coming up to the surface yet, but we're going to dig up, and hopefully we can get out of here. Maybe find a cave system that I can just walk out of, and immediately beam up to my ship and back to my house and create this cell matter lamp that I am fairly excited about. Actually, I'm about to die here. Let's go ahead and bandage up before I break into this poison area here. Can I light that up? Ah, perfect. This could very well be my way out. Let me see if I can mine that to go down. No, it doesn't look like it. So we are still underground. That should be enough life to get out of there. Just go ahead and drain that. Unfortunately for the little dinosaur down beneath me is probably poisoned and now dead, which is entirely my fault. Alright, so it looks as though I'm out of torches again, which is fine. We'll just spend a few more. I don't know why I'm so conservative with the torches, because I mean, you need torches throughout the entire game. Ugh. This poison. You know, the last I remember, this was a desert planet or a jungle planet. I think it was a desert planet. I don't think it was an arid planet. Maybe it was. Maybe it was an arid planet, because usually that's where you're gonna find your poisoned areas, your arid environments. Hence the title of the type of planet, arid planet. We must be getting close to the surface now. Ah, yes, now there's daylight, so very, very close to the surface, which means I can head home and create my sweet, sweet cell matter lamp. We just gotta find the surface here. Should be showing up anywhere, anytime now, above me, which it does not seem to be ever coming. To be honest with you, this is another thing that you could do. When you are able to see light, you should be able to beam right up. Haha! It's a little cheaty, but you know what? I say if it's in the game, then use it. If it's there to be used, then use it. So that is just my theory. Alright, so we want to do furniture. And we want a cell matter lamp. Oh yeah. It only costs 4. Oh, it actually costs cell materia as well. Wow, and a lot of cell matters. So that's alright. We don't have anything else to craft it with, so we'll go ahead and throw that down. Ooh, very interesting. Very interesting. What a strange lamp. Can I put that there? Oh, that's cool. Check that out. That's awesome. Alright, well, next time we play, we'll go ahead and start creating the brain extractor, the robot parts, and maybe fight the next tier boss and get our next star map upgrade. Thanks for everyone coming out and watching, and we'll see you next time.